What's good, y'all? It's your boy Quinn Wade, Quindy W20 here, coming to you with a hot topic. You didn't get one yesterday, but I'm gonna give y'all one today, a couple today. Man, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Paul Pierce, Otto Porter Jr., Martian Gortat, and they knocking down the mid-range jumpers, killing it on that low block with them spot up fadeaways and them spot up jumpers. Nene killing it. John Wall out here playing like an MVP candidate, putting up 19 and 9, something that he almost did last year. He's shooting the ball better. He's shooting the ball more confident. He knocking down threes. He knocking down mid range. He's still shooting. He can still improve his mid range jumper. John Wall still can get the jump shot a little more wet, especially off that pick and roll. He settled for them jumpers too quick. It'd be like 16 seconds in the clock, and John Wall shoot a jumper when he could just keep running the offense. He don't have to settle for them jumpers like he been doing. He need to cut that back a little bit, because I don't like how he settled for them jumpers. He need to stop settling for them jumpers sometimes. I know you got that confidence, but sometimes it's not good for you when you can get a better shot than a wide open jumper. John Wall jump shot is better than his last year, but like I said with the what to expect on John Wall, I'm impressed with what he been doing. I wish he can get into that 21-point scoring range though. If he can knock down his shots at a higher percentage, he should get out there that 20, 21 points a game, which I think he can do by the end of the year. John Wall is one of the better defenders in the NBA. He especially for the point guard position. You don't see a lot of good defensive point guards. John Wall can get some blocks. He definitely gets some steals. He actually leading the NBA in steals right now at 2.67. He had a couple steals. He used to get 2, 3 steals a game because John Wall he plays the passing lane. Sometimes he strips the opponent. Sometimes he just picks your pocket. John Wall is a good on ball defender and a good help defender. So y'all gotta give John Wall a lot more credit. If you don't watch him play, John Wall is one of the best defensive point guards in the NBA. And he got his speed and quickness. When he really trying on defense, he really a lockdown defender sometimes. And I don't think a lot of people realize that John Wall is one of the better defenders in the NBA. Now let's talk about Bradley Beal. I'm liking what I'm seeing about him. He's shooting that mid-range a lot better. I am really like his mid-range game in the last couple of seasons. I thought it was suspect. He came off them screens. He was bricking wide open jumpers. His three-point game always been good. It's just his in-between game. He got to learn how to use his floaters, knock down some layups, pull up from the mid-range off the dribble, get off them screens, knock down that mid range. I think that's one of the game parts of his game that he got to improve on. It's his in between game, attacking the paint, knocking out mid range, knocking down floaters, and knocking out them layups. Because Bradley Beal is a good shooter, but his mid range game and his ability to attack in the mid range and then to the paint has always been suspect. And that's what's going to stop him from being a superstar, is because he's a good 3-point shooter. But other than that, he can't really create. He's getting better at creating his own shot. He's getting better at finishing in the paint, and he's getting better off knocking down mid-range jumpers off the dribble. But that's something that's been missing from his game, is that in-between scoring game. Besides the spot-up shots, he got to work on just scoring by himself and scoring in the offense and just scoring off screens, off in mid-range. His in-between game still a little suspect, but he been doing good these last couple games that he came back. The team is 9-3. I'm impressed right now. They really haven't won against nobody, but they beat Cleveland. They almost beat Dallas. They've been competing with the better teams. They've been playing good defense. Uh, Nene been knocking down shots. Gortat been going in at high post, mid post, getting dunks, layups, and finishing with post games. And he been knocking down on mid range jump shots like Nene. I'm impressed with their whole overall offense. But one thing they need to do is just speed it up a little more. They 18th in points per game. They need to speed it up a little more. Get some quicker shots. Get some fast break shots a little quicker. Like, that's gonna help with Bradley Beal back, because he's gonna add another 20-point scorer. Otto Porter Jr. need to get more. He need to get more minutes, because I like what I've been seeing out of him with the minutes he's been getting. He need to get at least 25 minutes, because Otto Porter Jr. been doing his thing. He another sniper from that 3-point line. But they 10th in rebounding, which is good. John Wall a good rebounder. Martian and then they improved their rebounding from last year. They third in assists, which is very, very good. They being third in assists, and they 8th in points per game. Per allowed. They a top 10 defense. When you got Nene or top, you can't score in the post. You got John Wall and Otto Porter Jr. and Paul Pierce has always been a good defender. it's going to be hard to score on that team. Like the Cleveland, you see they struggled to score on that team last time. And Dallas only had 105 points against Washington. So you got to watch out. Washington, one of the better defensive teams in the NBA, if you didn't know that. And like I said, John Wall is an underrated defender. You got good two-post defenders. And points per game is something they need to improve on. That's why they're not going to win no championship. I think they need to speed their offense up a little bit. Let John Wall get to the paint a little more. He's been settling for jump shots, like I said. And it's just how the offense is. He needs to we need that more aggressive to the paint, John Wall. If we can get that, their points will go up higher and their assists will go up even higher. They third in assists, like I said before. But if he can get to that paint a little more, get some open shots, kick it off, dump it off a little bit, get some easy 2-point shots, this could be a quick 105 team. They can score 105 plus points a game. That put them in the top 5. I mean the top 10. But I think they points per game gonna go up since Bradley Beal gonna find his niche in the offense, and Paul Pierce gonna be a little better. He been a little ass, but now he been getting a little better since he don't have to worry about scoring as much as he had to score since Bradley Beal was out. So I'm liking this team. Let me know what you guys think on a hot topic. Comment. I respond to every comment. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Check out my older videos. If you like this video, you like my older video, check out my subscribe. Also, enjoy the rest of y'all day and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quinn Wade, Quinn DW20 sign out. NBA Talk, Washington Wizards. Hot topic.